What is going on, everybody? Royal Rapids here, and welcome to the first time on this channel that we take on a Generation 1 Hardcore Nuzlocke. But it's not just any Generation 1 Nuzlocke, as we are taking on Pokemon Yellow using only one singular Mew. Now, this isn't as hard as you would originally think, as number one, the Generation 1 games are not particularly known for their difficulty, and number two, Mew is absolutely busted, as it has base 100 in every single stat, which is very, very good for even modern standards, and it can learn every single TM move in the game. It has equal attack and special attack, so you're able to mold your moveset to face any opponent that could stand in your way with a good physical attack and good special attack. You can run busted moves like Surf, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, whatever you want on Mew, and it's able to have an answer for every single opponent in the game. So after absolutely washing our rival, we take on what is by far the hardest part of this run, Brock, as we only have access to Pound and Transform, and I had multiple runs end at Brock. Mind you, the only time I've ever had a run end was at Brock, as this is very, very difficult. You have to fish for crits against Geodude with your base 100 speed, which yes, does determine crits in Generation 1. If you're taking down with enough HP, you have to pray for luck against Onix as you transform here to get extra PP on your moves. Go for a Screech and just try to land good bides against him, get good luck with Bind, hope he doesn't attack, and you have to just inch out into victory against Brock and his Onix. Now, I'm going to use this time to ask you guys, if you like this type of videos, please let me know in the comments below. Please let me know what you would like to see, and please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know, the usual YouTuber stuff. I don't like to ask people, but when I do ask people, I get a huge boost in subscribers. On my Pokemon Fire Red 100-hour challenge, which is by far my most viewed video, I gained over 250 subscribers from that video alone, just because I asked people to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I got a lot of comments, a lot of likes, and a lot of subscriptions from that video. So if you guys are watching this video, you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let me know in the comments below what you would like to see on this channel. I'm open to anything. Really, it doesn't have to be Pokemon, and I will take any suggestions in the comments below, so please let me know. A fun little tidbit from this game, you get to take on the anime version of Team Rocket, as they have their usual team of Ekans and Koffing, while also using Meowth. We acquired the TM for Water Gun and Mount Moon, and with our base 100 special attack, it's by far our best move so far. I believe it has 50 power in this game, I'm not entirely sure. 2 Water Guns take out both Ekans and Meowth, leading Koffing, which is a little bit more bulky. Even though I'm poisoned, I'm not too worried about it, as the second Water Gun low rolls. We hang on with more than enough HP after a tackle and take out Koffing with a Pound, earning us the right to take on Gym Leader Misty, who has a Star U and a Star Me. Star U comes out first, and a Mega Punch is way over half. She goes for a useless X Defend, and another one downs the Star U easily, leading into Star Me, who goes for a Bubble Beam. We tank that like nobody's business with our base 100 special, and a few attacks later, she goes for another useless X Defend, allowing a third Mega Punch to finish off Star Me and earn us our second Kanto Gym badge. Easy sailing so far. As we take on Blue, and as you can see, he has a much different team in this game. He leads with a Spearow. A Pound does over half, and he goes for a Leer, and a second Pound finishes him off, leading into Sandshrew, who goes on to our newly acquired Bubble Beam from Misty, who downs him in one hit, leading into Rattata, who also goes down to a single Bubble Beam, as he brings in his Eevee, who doesn't go down to a single Bubble Beam, just goes for a Sand Attack. We miss a Bubble Beam, but after a weak tackle, we finish him off with one more, earning us an easy victory versus Blue. And hey, if you like Blue, here he is again here on the SSN. This time he leads off with a Spearow once again, as we go for Mew. A Mega Punch, critical hits, and one-shots him, don't know if it mattered, leading into Rattata, who after a tackle and a quick attack, goes down to a single Mega Punch. In comes Sandshrew, who goes down to a single Bubble Beam, leaving just Eevee once again, who a Bubble Beam does over half. He goes for a Tail Whip, and one more finishes him off, earning us a win over Blue, and we have to go upstairs and rub the captain's back, weirdly enough, which is the weirdest moment in any Pokemon game, but hey, whatever. You do you, I guess, Pokemon. It was the first generation after all. As it is time to take on Lieutenant Surge, who in true anime fashion only has one Pokemon, being a level 28 Raichu. We bring in Mew, who has Dig. After he goes for a useless X speed, a single Dig one-shots the Raichu, getting us the easiest gym badge of the game. And this has been by far the easiest hardcore Nuzlocke I've ever done. After picking up the TM for Psychic early from Mr. Psychic, we take on Gym Leader Erica, who in this game, for some reason, they decided to nerf her team from Red and Blue. She still has Tangela, which is the biggest problem, as he does have Bind, and also Body Slam when it's about a third. After a weak Vine Whip, though, and a weak Mega Drain, a couple Body Slams get the job done. And as you can see, she has Weepin' Bell and Gloom instead of Victory Bell and Vileplume in this game. So a Psychic apiece finishes them off, earning us the Gym Badge and jumping the level cap from 32 all the way to 50. So we have a lot of room to work with here in terms of level cap, and we're going to be pretty under leveled to start with, but due to a lot of random trainers in this game, we'll be fine. Anyways, we face the rival again in Lavender Tower, who's really under leveled, and I have nothing to say here, as we have an easy one-shot answer for all of his team. He has a newly acquired Shelter after he murdered his Raticate on the SSN, which is a staple in Generation 1 games, I guess. Sandshrew comes in, obviously, after a confusion, we hit ourselves, take a critical hit slash, which does like nothing, and a single Bubble Beam finishes him out, leading into Eevee, who he still hasn't evolved yet. A Bubble Beam does over half, we get Tail Whip, snap out of confusion, and finish him off with one more Bubble Beam, earning us another very easy blue victory. Whatever, this game has been an absolute joke so far, as we take on the first Giovanni battle here in the game quarter. He leads up with Onyx, obviously Psychic's on a one-shot, a Bubble Beam would have as well. Horrible special. We miss a Psychic, Generation 1 miss, 1 in 256 chance. But we down in the turn later, leading into Persian. Persian goes down to a crit Psychic, don't know if it matters, and we get an easy Giovanni 1 victory. This game has, like I said, been very easy so far. The Ghost Marowak can give trouble sometimes, but a single Bubble Beam super effective, one-shots it, earning us the right to finish off Lavender Tower and head over to Silphco to take on rival number 5, or as J Rose 11 would say, rival 5-0. He leads up with Sand Slash this time instead of Spearow, but a single Bubble Beam almost takes him out, leading to a second Bubble Beam to finish the job, leading into Cloyster, who has some of the worst special in the game, still has horrible special defense to this day, and a single Psychic one-shots it, leading to Magneton. Throughout this whole run, I was thinking that Dig was 4 times effective, but it never didn't one-shot, as Steel doesn't in Generation 1. It always one-shot, so it didn't matter anyways. As Flareon comes in, goes on to a single super effective Dig, and we defeat Blue easily once again, leading to the final Giovanni fight. Well, not the final Giovanni fight, but the final Rocket Giovanni fight. As we left with Nidorino, and a single Psychic one-shots it, leading into Persian. Persian here takes a Body Slam for about 2/3 damage and goes on to a second one, leading to Rhyhorn. A single 4 times effective Bubble Beam downs Rhyhorn, leading to Nidoqueen, who goes down to a 4 times effective Psychic, earning us a easy one-shot victory over Giovanni once again. Here's the boss rush part of Kanto, which is by far my favorite part. We take on Koga first. Having a Psychic Pokemon makes us really easy. Makes it even easier knowing the fact that he has just 3 Venonat and a Venomoth, replacing his actually pretty good team of Coughing, Muck, and Wheezing. And what else? I don't even remember. And Generation 1. By Generation 1, I mean Red, Blue, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. Venomoth hangs on, but he goes for a useless X attack, and we take it out with one more Psychic, earning us a very, very easy Koga victory. Next up is Sabrina, who also gets extremely nerfed in this game, as she just has an Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam all at level 50. Abra goes down to a single Body Slam. Kadabra comes in and also goes down to a single Body Slam. Actually, no, it doesn't. I lied. It hangs on with a little bit of HP, gets paralyzed, then goes down, leading to Alakazam. A Body Slam is over half. She goes for a useless X Defend and a crit Body Slam. Probably didn't matter. Finishes off the Alakazam, getting us the easiest victory of our life over Sabrina. She got a massive nerf in team in yellow as well. Next up is the Fire-type user, Blaine, as he is going to lead off with a Ninetales, level 48. We, of course, go for a Dig, base 100 power, one-shots the Ninetales, leading into our good friend Rapidash. Rapidash goes down to a single Dig, leading into the Arcanine. We go for a Dig, it misses a takedown. It does a little bit over half, a lot over half actually, and a Bubble Beam finishes it off, earning us once again a very easy victory over Blaine, leading to the 8th and final gym badge versus Giovanni. I don't see this being much of a problem, as we have an answer for every single one of his teams. All of his Pokemon either have bad special, are weak to one of our moves, or both. And the Bubble Beam downs Doug Trio. In comes Persian, the one Pokemon that can give us some trouble. Psychic goes over half. He goes for a useless Guard Spec, and a second finishes off the Persian. As he goes to level 54, he brings in Nidoqueen. Weak to Psychic, goes down to a single Psychic, leading to Nidoking. Has bad special and goes down to a single Psychic as he's weak to it, leading to Rhyhorn. 4 times weak to Bubble Beam plus bad special, and we get the easiest victory of our life, taking 0 damage against Giovanni, leading to our 6th and quote-unquote final rival battle versus Blue. Now, he's not super hard at this point in the game, as he's up with Sand Slash once again. He always leads with the Pidgeot in red and blue, but in this game he switches his lead from Spearow to Sand Slash. We go to level 55 as in comes Execute. We don't really have a good answer for this, as a Body Slam does over half. He misses the Sunspore, and he finishes out with one more Body Slam in Cloyster. Cloyster has horrendous special and goes down in a single Psychic, leading to Magneton, who goes down to a single super effective Dig, leaving behind just Kadabra here, not just Kadabra. Kadabra goes down to a Body Slam, now finally leaving just Flareon, who goes down to a base 100 power Dig, earning us a almost damageless victory over Blue. It is time for the penultimate challenge of this run, taking on the Elite Four. First up, we have Lorelei, and I elected to replace Bubble Beam for Thunderbolt here, just for this reason, as she leads off with a Water-type Dugong, as most of her team is Water-type. A Thunderbolt couldn't quite take down Dugong, but he misses the takedown as the Body Slam finishes him off, leading into Cloyster. We go for a Thunderbolt and its horrible special, and being weak to it makes it go down in one hit. In comes Slowbro, who has really good special, but almost goes down to a single Thunderbolt before a Body Slam finishes him off, leading into Jinx, the only Pokemon not weak to Electric. Has bad physical defense, though, and after a really weak Thrash, a Body Slam finishes it off, leading to Lapras, who, as you can see here, is going to be pretty dangerous as it goes for a Blizzard. Doesn't do much damage, but if we were to be frozen, we'd be screwed, as you can't get unfrozen in Generation 1 unless the AI goes for a fire move, which Lapras does not have. Alas, that did not happen, and we earn the right to take on Bruno here, who is usually a complete joke, and I suspect that that'll be the exact same here. He leads it with Onyx, who has horrible special, and goes down to a single Psychic, bringing in Hitmonchan. Goes down to a single Psychic. Hitmonlee, as you can see, goes down to a single Psychic. In comes Onyx, bad special. Oh, we decided to go for Earthquake. Stupid, it doesn't OHKO. Oh no, Earthquake does like 2 damage. Another Earthquake finishes it off. In comes Machamp. And of course, a single Psychic finishes it off as we defeat the joke of an Elite Four member, Bruno. Leading us to take on the Ghost user, aka the secret poison user, Agatha, as all of our Pokemon are poison types, as you obviously know if you play Generation 1. In comes Gengar, who, as you know, there's no Levitate in Gen 1, goes down to a single Earthquake, leading into Golbat. Weak to Thunderbolt goes down to a single Thunderbolt, leading into our good friend Haunter. Weak to Earthquake goes down to a single Earthquake. I think you can see the pattern here. Arbok here, weak to Earthquake. Doesn't have horrible physical defense, but a single one's enough from a level 64 now Mew. Leading into Gengar, a single Earthquake finishes it off, and we get another boringly easy victory over Elite Four Agatha. The challenge really starts here, though, as you're up against the Dragon Trainer Lance. I have Blizzard, but I like to keep Thunderbolt here as he leads with Gyarados. And a single quad-effective Thunderbolt is enough to down Gyarados in one hit, leading into Dragonair. We go for a Body Slam, which gets the para, as he goes for a weak Slam, and a second Body Slam finishes it off the Dragonair, leading to his second Dragonair. A weak Bubble Beam is all he can get off before 2 Body Slams down him, leading to Aerodactyl, as Thunderbolt connects for the one-shot, leading to the almighty Dragonite. A Thunderbolt does a little bit less than a third, as a Fire Blast gets the burn, which can be really bad here. But a critical hit Psychic finishes off the Dragonite, earning us the victory over Lance, and giving us the right to take on the champion Blue. Now, it would really suck here if we came all this way on this attempt just to lose to Blue, so hey, we'll see what happens here. Blue claims to be the best trainer in the world, and we'll see if he's right, as he leads off with his trusty Slant Slash, and we lead off with our good friend Goat, the Mew. We'll find out today if he's the Goat. After using a Blizzard, a single Blizzard downs the Sand Slash into Alakazam, who after a Body Slam gets up Kinesis, which really hurts us later, as you can see. In comes Executor, and we miss not 1, but 2 Blizzards, taking 2 stomps in the process, as the Blizzard doesn't even one-shot the Executor after it connects, leaving it with a Sliver and getting off a Leech Seed, which is really bad. We miss an Earthquake, that's a Kinesis there, as he gets chip damage with Swift and Leech Seed. After an Earthquake takes him down, though, we bring in Cloyster, who goes down to a single Psychic, obviously due to its poor special. And we go to level 66, leaving just Flareon. We miss an Earthquake. Leech Seed does some damage. Flamethrower connects, but we connect to the next Earthquake, one-shotting Flareon and earning us a close victory over Blue, crowning us the champion of Kanto, as we have defeated a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon Yellow using only one singular Pokemon, that Pokemon obviously being Mew. Now, was this challenge hard? Not at all. Brock was by far the most challenging battle of this run. As every other battle, we had an elite moveset, Body Slam, Dig, Bubble Beam, and Psychic most of the run, which one-shot pretty much every boss trainer's Pokemon and every wild trainer's Pokemon. The hardest part of this battle was staying under the level cap early in the game. Once you got past Erica, you had such a good moveset and such ridiculous, options to deal with every Pokemon for the game. And as you know, Generation 1 had this weird quirks, with badge boosting and all that you can just really probably do a hardcore Nuzlocke with a single Pokemon with any Pokemon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little different video we did here. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.